showery conditions at the MCG, where Dale Morris returned from a back injury for Western Bulldogs. Ryan Griffin left Friday training 15 minutes early with a thigh problem, but was ruled fit to start. No changes at St Kilda, who had beaten the Bulldogs in the previous 4 meetings. Nick Riewoldt showed his strength for the Saints, but missed his first 2 shots at goal.
That should have been a goal.
Moments later, Justin Kosicki ran interference when Riewoldt didn't need him.
Kicks it into the thigh of his big mate.
Fans had to wait until 8 minutes before the first change to see the first goal, when Mitch Hahn gave his coach some validation for his late inclusion.
Looks pretty beautiful to him right now, Das. Bulldogs with the first.
Stephen Milne the first to find the big sticks for St Kilda, while Jared Grant replied to retake the lead for the Bulldogs.
The young man! The young man! Oh yes! The young man delivers!
Liam Picking giving Western Bulldogs a 19-11 lead at quarter time.
Oh, the Bulldogs! They are off and running.
Kosicki collided with Easton Wood. That sent the Saints ruckman to Western Wood.
The man who hit him is built like a brick outhouse.
Adam Schneider was given extra cover to notch St Kilda's second before Dylan Addison was gun barrel straight at the other end.
And he's never been so popular as he is right now.
Strong defence and poor kicking kept the scores low, and Captain Johnson typified the desperation at some cost, while Ben McAvoy was proactive in backing himself to get the Saints within arm's reach.
Can he run? Can he take on the opportunity? Slicing through centre half forward. An eternity to think about it. He thought positive thoughts, and he lands the goal.
In a low-scoring encounter at half-time, Western Bulldogs 30, St Kilda 24. Nick Del Santo returned after treatment on a hamstring, and his influence was immediate, picking out Milne.
It starts on a good line. It is on a perfect line all the way. It's dead level.
Michael Gardner's goal was overturned after umpires ruled Brian Lake reached high enough, before Riewoldt finally found his range.
It's tight, but he knows it's home.
Kosicki then sprang to life, kicking his first goal in his 4th preliminary final.
And he's done it beautifully, and the Saints have skipped away.
A scare for St Kilda when Riewoldt took his time getting up after colliding with Kosicki.
He's knocked out, Riewoldt. He's got his arms up, and that is a really bad concussion.
Riewoldt recovered immediately to lead the Saints' surge. 7 goals in 22 minutes.
Schneider gets away, and he can run just about all the way, and drive it home for his second. Riewoldt's hot. It's falling for them now. Gardner runs in. There's Bulldogs hearts breaking all around the MCG.
After trailing at the long break, St Kilda led by 31 at the final change and increased the margin, starting with the skipper.
We'd like to put another one or two in the bank for next week. The Saints are going to be there.
Collingwood coach Mick Malthouse had a first-hand look at the Saints' second-half fight-back as Schneider set sail for his 3rd major.
Over to Schneider. Skidamarinka's through for another one. And they lead by 45.
Western Bulldogs' grand final drought extends to 49 years, falling at the same hurdle for the 3rd straight season, as St Kilda marched to the grand final, beating the Bulldogs 88-64.
We went far away in the first half. A few missed handballs, a bit of stuff like that. Probably just a bit of execution. And then the third quarter, obviously, we were able to come out. I think we were a lot cleaner with our ball use.
The curtain came down for Johnson after 364 games. Charles Christian, Big Pond Sport.